we're gonna put some friends in there with you later, buddy. All right, y'all, I'm back. I went home, made some bait, and took a nap because I didn't get much sleep last night at the fire station at all. So, got my little P-row here. I got Adam and Monica. They're already back here. They're out there fishing in that road. But my dad and myself were here earlier, and we were checking to see if there was some crawfish back here. It was a no-go, and actually while we were back here fishing, a gentleman pulled up and was talking to us and confirmed my thoughts that I had for this place. I was going to put out a trot line for some catfish. He said, I don't know, a week or two ago, he had some lines up in the woods there and caught some good catfish back there till an alligator ran him off, so he decided to pull up. But we're gonna ease in there. We're gonna try our luck. We're gonna put out a trot line, see if we can catch some catfish here. This is some flooded backwater off of the Ouachita River, basically, and it's really high. So let's ease off in this timber here. Let's go meet Adam and Monica out there and put out a trot line, see if we can catch some blue cat or channel cat. And like I say, while I was out here in the middle of this road putting out those crawfish traps, I saw all kinds of fish up there flouncing around. Most of it was gar, but you know, usually wherever there's gar, there's gonna be catfish too. So y'all come go fishing with us and see what we can catch. Let's do it. Some stuff I had at the house for Tinley. Clean, feel, off. Feels good on the skin, fragrance free, repellent. I don't really care as long as it keeps the mosquitoes off of me. They're all over me right now, just standing here. Now we can go fishing. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this line. Adam and Monica, they're still back there fishing, so I'm gonna go ahead and start hanging this line here and see where I can stretch it out to. This is where we'll have it, and the truck's just right there. I mean, 80 yards away, something like that. All right, just like always, I'm gonna I got several trot line videos out. I'm gonna start spooling some of this out of here. I'm just gonna paddle ahead. Kind of see where how long this thing will stretch out. You got some hooks? Right. See that one stick that might get in our way right there. Hey Mo, see if you can break that stick right there.
How much do you need?
Yeah.
I like eagle's nests. And I was sitting there getting it out. I finally got it out and I drifted away from it.
The order we're in would probably be better.
Huh?
I can help too.
Adam,
Hey,
why'd you let that bass get off?
I'm no bass fisherman, but I was trying.
At least you know there's one here.
Yeah.
This is
fun though.
about a 3-pounder on that swim bait, a little bluegill.
Yeah.
She's gonna put the hooks on and I'm gonna come behind her and bait it. Bait smells good. I'm gonna try to go up under it, Adam.
Go up under it.
Maybe I won't get hooked. See if I can get this here boat turned. Watch out, a little bit of leverage. You can turn this boat. Just a little bit of leverage.
If it hooks you, it'd be a pretty good catch, wouldn't it? Mosquitoes are pretty bad out here.
You bring mosquito spray?
Micah did. I don't like wearing it.
I don't like the way it
This kind doesn't smell like DEET though. You should wear it. It's actually working.
It's working. Go catch me a fish.
I'm going fishing with Adam Sanderson today.
I thought that was something you just made up.
No.
Then what's it from?
Bill Dance.
Bill Dance today.
Alright,
We're
we're gonna let this trot line fish for a couple hours. We may, I don't know, we may pull it up before we leave to see if there's anything on it, but it'll probably be later on into the night before anything shows up on it. Pretty day out here. We got a boat coming. Somebody put in a boat up there at the little, wouldn't really call it a ramp, but in the roadway, I guess you could say. He's probably doing the same thing we are. Alright, let's go explore a little bit. This ram Monica. I think I'll lose that one.
Down there. Little rocky branch.
Yep. Yeah. It had been closer. Adam got hung up. We need a pole saw to get his bait out of there.
It's like wrapped around itself.
You need me to come try to whack it with my paddle? Your paddle's longer. We got 2 Marines. Oh, you got it.
I know.
Hit it.
I'm keeping my head down. Please don't.
Oh, all it's got to do is break. It's green too. Oh, it almost got me. Oh, I thought it came to me.
Just grab the bait.
Okay.
We got it. Adam got his bait back. It's $22 swim bait. Now Monica throws it and it drops in the water and sinks to the bottom.
I don't like that narration over there, Mr. Sanderson.
Thank you.
You got your bait back, Adam.
I'm so happy. I wish I was doing bad fishing.
Okay. Now,
Alright y'all, we was just fixing to leave. This trot line's only been out about 20 minutes. If that. We got a fish on. I can feel him tugging on the other end. I don't know exactly where he's at, but I went to raise the whole line up and I can feel him fighting. Oh yeah, perfect eating fish.
No.
Alright, let's rebait. Hey, y'all's boats might be a lot cooler than mine, but mine's a killer. That's a killer. All right, we're gonna let these trot lines sit till after dark sometime. We'll probably come back tonight. I ain't even asked them if they want to come back or not. They might want to go home and go to bed. I doubt it.
We don't sleep.
I can pretty much call them whenever, and they're coming. Ain't that right?
We're down.
We got one catfish. We let it sit for about 20 minutes, so that is a good sign. We're gonna come back with 10 more hooks because we had some more slots on the trot line to put hooks on. So we'll come back with 10 more hooks and some more bait, and we're gonna try to load up on some catfish. They need some catfish for their son's birthday party, according to Monica. Adam's gonna fry them supposedly. So when is it?
I thought you were gonna fry them once.
When is it?
June 28th.
I'll probably be there.
Yeah,
So they'll be keeping the catfish.
No.
I might keep one or two for a catch and cook. We'll see. We're gonna put some friends in there with you later, buddy. Where was y'all at earlier? Catching suckers and using for bait. All kinds of little crawfish in here. I don't know if y'all can see them. This is right where we were crawfishing, but I guess they're just coming out at night. There's one right there. There's a couple right there. One right there. I doubt I can catch him. You'll see it right there. Need a net. They're too fast. They're all up in this grass, eating fresh vegetation. There's a crawfish right there. One right there. They're too small to eat, but that's not what we were trying to catch earlier. But
There's gotta be a fish.
there gotta be a fish. That tree's shaking.
It's a moving.
Yeah, there's a fish. That tree's shaking. Adam,
Hey,
the trees are shaking.
I got some monsters, river monsters.
River monsters. Monica's gonna check it. I don't know if she can handle that. Get him, Monica. We got a fish right there at the front of her boat. If you knock him off of there, that's a catfish po' boy right there. There's a fish. Look like a channel cat.
Hold on, let me put my paddle up.
Surely that ain't the one that was shaking that tree.
Surely not. Hey there, fella.
There, little fella. Oh, you about to have a mess. Oh my.
Okay.
You want me to take that bucket?
Well, it's got the hooks on it. Maybe.
Throw him in mine.
Yeah, I'm on. Need to.
Oh my goodness. Put that bucket up here.
Okay.
We'll catch up with that in a minute. I plan on coming here bright and early in the morning before soccer and going to the gym and all that stuff. So probably check them 2 more times. So I'm about to go home and get some rest because I'm tired. Had a long night at the fire station last night, so I'll catch y'all in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Check out that sunrise back there. Got me a good night's rest. I'm out here by myself this morning. Let's go check these lines, see what we got. Y'all come on. Hopefully we'll have a couple fish. Beautiful day. We're out here before anybody else is getting started. Well, y'all, that's pretty upsetting. Not a single fish this morning. Not good. You leave a trot line sit overnight. A lot of the hooks still had bait on it too. You leave a trot line sitting overnight, you should have some fish. We're gonna give it one more check. We'll give it one more go, one more check. And you ever feel like you're just being followed check and pull it up before we gotta go to work tomorrow. Let's go to the gym, go to my daughter's soccer tournament, and I'll catch y'all back here this afternoon. All right, y'all, here I am out here. I'm kind of in between checking trot lines today, and I'm about to put out a feeder for some wild hogs. I want to try to kill a wild hog with my recurve bow, but which brings us to today's sponsor. I'm always running electronics, and I'm sure y'all are too. So the sponsor for today's video is Graycell. They sent me a portable power station, and as you can see, this isn't just a normal power station. I'm charging my GoPro, I'm charging my phone, and I'm also charging a battery for my cell phone camera that I'm about to put out here just a second for these hogs. But I want to show y'all some features of this portable charger that I really like. Each unit comes with a C cord to charge, and also it comes with a car charger, cigarette lighter if you will, to charge it up. You'll just plug it in on this side where it says input, and of course where it says output, that's where you would plug your things in to charge. Cool little unit. To power it on, you will just press this power button right here and everything's charging right now. I will definitely be using this unit a lot, especially in deer stands or in camping situations, or maybe when the power goes out. You never know whenever you might need some extra battery. All right, y'all, here we go. I don't know if you can see this LCD screen or not through this camera. Probably not, but you can see here's my output. I've got 2 USBs, and this will be where you would plug in your cigarette lighter, and you've got a C port output as well. Your car charger adapter, cigarette lighter if you will go in this hole right here, and then another output right here for charging the unit right there. And you can see it just shut off on its own. After it sits there a while, it shuts off on its own. It's got a little handy dandy cell phone holder right here, so you'll just put your cell phone right there. Say maybe you're out in the field and you need to go on a Zoom call, well, you'll just put it right here on this stand right there, and that stand does push back in. And another key feature that I really like about this unit is this light right here. This thing is super bright, and of course on video you can't really tell how bright it is. There you go right there, super bright. 1, 2, and a SOS, and another SOS. So it's got 2 brightenings, 1, 2, SOS, and another SOS. If this is something you want to check out, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for this unit. It's not really even that expensive. I believe it was under, I hate to say, but I believe it was under 60 bucks. Anyway, link in the description box below if you want to get one of these portable power stations. I believe you pronounce that Graycell, something like that. It don't really matter, but Graycell, I appreciate y'all sending me this unit. And like I say, if y'all want to get one, link in the description box below. And let's get back to the content. Thank y'all for watching. All right, y'all, here I am. I'm back out here. We're gonna check these lines one more time. I'm fixing to go ahead and pull them. But some good news, my daughter's soccer team was able to win the championship in their age group. They went undefeated all year. So congratulations to my daughter and their team, Car Wash West. Well, I got this line in my hands. Thought we didn't have any, but got one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these lines, these hooks on my way down. That way all I gotta do is grab the string, roll the string up on the way back here. Quit. I'm gonna put him in the bottom of the boat. We'll deal with him when we get back to the bank. Still think there might be another one on it. Wish I could feel him. Jerk the line again to confirm. I've said this on my TROTLINE videos before. Whenever y'all are checking these lines, and you got, yeah, y'all see that line jerk? That might be a decent fish. I have no net and a little bitty tiny P-row. Might have our hands full. I don't know. You just never know. And I hope it doesn't get off. We're about 12 feet from it right now. Like opening presents on Christmas morning. You never know what you got. We're here. We're at the fish. He's been trying his doggone to get off here. Good eating fish. Once again, we'll deal with him. Get back to the bank.
My hips aren't as wide as yours.
They sure ain't. It barely fit me. Come on, girl. Pull that boat. That's what I'm talking about. I knew I brought her for a reason. Finally suckered her into coming out here with me. She'll never come back. Put that CrossFit to use. I done carried it like 500 yards. She offered. I'm probably fixing to take back over. Much easier when I got somebody with me. Alright, y'all, we're about to go through and bait these lines. We're going to use that same bait. I want y'all to know that this bait that I made is over a week old, and it's been sitting in my shed in this, and it's not rotten because of the salt. Matter of fact, it's even tougher than it was before. That's the whole concept behind making this bait recipe that I showed you, is that it makes these, sorry for the sunlight, it makes these livers, chicken livers, tougher and stay on the hook. So we're about to go through and bait these lines real quick. What you doing? You having fun? Pull me up, Scotty. That's all you got?
That's as far as your big booty goes.
You did that on purpose. You done that on purpose, and she tried to knock me out of the boat. Sneaky women. That wasn't so bad, was it?
I don't guess.
We had to fight the
Mosquitoes
and the spiders. We didn't see any snakes yet. We didn't see any gators. But we should have a couple fish tomorrow sometime. Lots of deer tracks back here. Let's get out of here. We got to go get my daughter. She's at her mama's playing with her new dog. What is it, an English bulldog? She got an English bulldog along with a Boston Terrier. Anyway, maybe I'll show y'all the new dog. I'm sure Tinley would love to show y'all the new dog. She had to go over there and play with it all afternoon. She's been over there a couple hours, and I'm sure she's still playing with it.
Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Show me your dog, Tinley. Or
It's not my
that
dog.
dog. Definitely not your dog. What's his name?
Bella.
Her name.
Bella.
What kind of dog is it?
I don't know.
You like it?
Bulldog.
English Bulldog.
Now you're gonna have dog hair all over you.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
Just like foam, styrofoam. We laid it on the ground, made a floor.
Well, good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful day here. Been here at the gym coaching since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm about to get a workout in by myself. Then I got to coach an 8 a.m. class. Then I'm gonna run out and check those trot lines. All right, y'all. We made it. Got the coaching done. Ran out of that liver bait, so I wound up having to get some of this. So we're out of that, but it's a good recipe. So our trot line is right out there. Let's go check it and see what we got. Oh, here he is. I feel him. I'm getting closer to him. There he is right here. Good eating fish. Alright, y'all, we're about to do a little bit of cooking, and man, did we luck out. My dad found a camp stove, a Coleman 2-burner camp stove for $5 at a flea market. Y'all check this out. This is the first time I'm about to cook on this thing. It really looks like it's never even been used. It's got a few rust spots right here and stuff, but it works. I really don't care. So these things, I don't know, are about 50, 60 bucks, something like that. But we're about to cook on it. I've got some center cut bacon, shoulder bacon, and I'm gonna cook those fish up. I'm gonna cook some eggs and try out our little camp stove. There we go. And that smells good. I reckon it's probably done. Put a little bit of butter. Alright, we got a shell. Got it. Alright, y'all, I've got a couple little fish fillets. I'm gonna season it with some Dano's Yum Yum. Get you some. I'm just gonna put them over here off to the side. My coon dog smells this food and he's back there barking. I guarantee you. That's what he's barking about. Oh yeah. Got a little bit of bacon on that piece of fish. Hey! Hush your mouth! Alright, y'all, look at that. We got eggs, we got catfish, we got bacon, we got some tartar sauce for Tinley. She's gonna taste test it first. You want the fish? Is that what you want? She don't eat fish without some kind of sauce. Alright, let's get this piece. You want that piece right there? Say a blessing. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this food. Please bless it to nurture our bodies. Amen. Little small piece. You gotta save some for me. You gonna eat it all? It's hard for me to get much tartar sauce on there because it's gonna fall apart. Is that hot? What you think? Blow. Did it burn you? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it good though? You like it? Get closer to the camera. You want a piece of egg? Piece of bacon? Piece of bacon? Here, let's get you this piece right here. You want a piece of this piece of egg? Camp stove. Grandpa Ricky found that at a flea market. $5. Can I eat some? You want more? Can I have some now? No? My turn. Bacon? No good. Catfish and the egg. Skeeters are biting me. You like it? Alright y'all, I'm going to show y'all this little recipe that we were fishing with for these catfish. You're going to need 2 pounds of liver. So the first thing I'm going to do with this, I've got a strainer here in the sink. I'm going to strain all this blood and water out of these chicken livers. Going in the sink in a strainer. Save the cartons. So next, after that, and cut them into pieces that are small enough to fish with. I don't really want to fish with a piece of liver that big, so I'm going to cut it into pieces. You don't really need a huge piece. That right there. So go ahead, cut up all your liver into fishable pieces. I've got this liver cut up into fishable size pieces. As a matter of fact, you can kind of make them a little bit bigger than you think you need to, because this liver is going to shrink some. Now, I'm going fishing here in about 3 hours, so I'm not going to be able to cure this liver as much as I'm wanting to. So this is 2 pounds of chicken liver, and this is 26 ounces of salt. Just regular cheap salt. I'm going to liberally coat the top of the liver. You get the point. I'm probably going to add a half of this and probably about a quarter of this. This is just right. This is garlic. You can use minced garlic, I guess, if you want, or you can use garlic salt, but garlic just adds to the scent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside and let it sit. I don't really know what time we're going to go out, so, but normally you want to take your time and do this. So what this is going to do, chicken liver is notorious for not staying on the hook long, but it is great catfish bait. So this kind of cures it and makes it tough so it'll stay on the hook. I'm going to go with a little bit more salt. And then I'm going to go put this outside and let it cure for half the amount of time that I think we're fixing to go fishing. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the process again on the other side, the best I can anyway. So this is going outside right now and in the sun. It don't have to be the sun. You can put it in the garage. It's probably about 80 degrees here in Louisiana right now. So that's great catfish bait. And we're going to turn this chicken liver into some fried catfish. Right, Barrett? Y'all, we're about 30 minutes into the cooking process, and you can see that this salt is starting to draw a lot of this liquid out of this liver. You can see it right there pulling up in this corner. So I'm going to pour that off. That way I'm gonna have to turn this camera off to do it without spilling my liver everywhere. But I'm gonna pour this liquid off, and then I'm gonna add some more salt to the top. Y'all probably already made a comment inside this video, but I bought the wrong thing. This was sitting right beside the garlic. This is just seasoned salt. It's not gonna hurt a thing. It's probably gonna actually help it cure even more, but I thought when I grabbed this was garlic. Garlic was sitting right beside this stuff, and it came in the same exact canister. I just noticed it because I was gonna put some more on this chicken, on these chicken livers. So I don't have any garlic. I may have some in the counter. I mean, in the spice cabinet. I'm gonna dig around a little bit. So I guess we got some extra seasoned salt to add to the cabinet. I grabbed the wrong thing. All right, that's more like it. I'm gonna add a little bit to the top. We don't have a whole lot, but I'm gonna add some so they can have some of that garlic smell. All right, y'all, these have been curing for somewhere around an hour. It's getting pretty close to the time for us to go fishing, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip them and do it again. But hopefully whenever y'all make this recipe, this catfish bait recipe, that you aren't as rushed as I am, like I always am, to get this done. So I really want to cook them for let them cure on each side for two hours, but we're not going to get that today, so we're just going to have to do the best we can. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip these over and cure them on the other side. Then we'll have us some good old catfish bait. All right, y'all, I got another coating of salt and garlic on here, and I kind of tilted the pan this way. That way all this juice will line up right here and get off my meat. Like I say, that's pretty much the concept, is the salt is drawing all that liquid, or a lot of the liquid, out of this liver to make this tougher. So this is almost should be something like moist beef jerky, I guess you could say. But like I say, we're probably not going to get that today. They're a little bit firmer than they would be if I hadn't done that. So I'm going to cook these, let these cure until it's time for me to go fishing this evening. So, and then we'll have a finished product, and we will catch catfish on this. All right, y'all, here's the finished product before we have to go. It's going to be pretty good. FedEx is rolling up in my driveway right now. But anyway, I'm about to put all these back inside the little container, and then we're gonna go fishing.